Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna go over everything we did in Paris in this video. So first things first, our priority was to get a pain de chocolat. They are amazing in Paris and we ate probably 10 to 12. Then we took a trip over to the Arc de Triomphe. This was down the street from our hotel. Flame of Liberty. This was the view from the Flame of Liberty, and then we walked over and got lunch. I don't remember the name of this place, but the food was amazing. We walked a lot. We went and saw a Nike store as well as this other sneaker shop. We're big sneaker heads, so that was fun for us. So in the evening, we walked to the Pont Alexander Bridge. It was a beautiful bridge. It's beautiful in the day and at night. Another opportunity to take some really cool pictures here as you get a really cool view from the Eiffel Tower from far. And this is actually the place that we first saw it sparkle. And it was really beautiful just for the first time. It was just such a big moment for us, but another beautiful spot to stop at. Then we walked by this restaurant and saw that the food looked really good, so we stopped and ate here. Everything was amazing. The dessert, the food, the drinks, the ambiance, everything. The waiters were amazing. Then we walked back so we can see the Eiffel Tower sparkle some more, walked back to the Arc de Triomphe because we wanted to see it at night and grab some photos. So this restaurant was recommended to us by one of the ladies at the hotel. It was the best breakfast we've ever had, another pain de chocolat. We ended up getting a croque madame and then a ham and cheese omelette, but once again, the waiters and the staff here were absolutely amazing. Then we made our way over to Montmarte and did the John Wick stairs. Alright, we about to do these stairs that John Wick did. Let's get it. So obviously these stairs are known for far more than just John Wick getting his butt beat on them, but it was still a fun experience. So we did climb all the way to the top, saw all these locks on this little fence, the Sacre Basilica. This church is breathtaking. I highly recommend you pay a visit. Just look at the interior of it, just the architecture, the way you feel when you're there. It was truly an amazing experience. Oh my gosh, that man and his cat were so cute. It was such a peaceful little moment to just sit there and listen to him playing that beautiful song. We continued through to Artist Square in Montmartre. This is a cute little part of the village. There's so many artists, different displays, different types of art. It's truly just a cute little experience. There's so many talented artists in this world, and it's just a cute little place. This piece of art was really cool. As you moved, it did change into people's faces, which I thought was really awesome. So visiting Carette is a must-do. The pastries are amazing. Everything they do is amazing, especially this hot chocolate. It was so good. But my husband and I are big pastry fans, so we did walk past this place called Copains and got these little desserts. We just got a cookie and this little croissant. Both of them were amazing. And then we found this really cool water station in the middle of the town. So instead of taking public transportation or Ubering, we just decided to walk all the way back to where our hotel was, past some of these cute food marts. Obviously stumbled across Moulin Rouge. We didn't see the show, but we just walked outside of it. We continued walking through Paris because it's such a beautiful place. So we ended up at Galeries Lafayette. This place is amazing. Even if you're not here to shop or buy anything, it's really just a beautiful building to see in person, and I just can't believe like this is an actual shopping mall that people go and buy clothes at. Later that evening, we went on the Seine River cruise. I highly recommend this little cruise. It was about 2 hours long, but the different sights you get to see, especially at sunset, they were just breathtaking. There's also an audio you can listen to, and it tells you all the history of the different buildings, bridges. Of course, Notre Dame, this wasn't open. It was actually still under construction from that fire that they had. This was my favorite part. Look at all these people in this little square dancing. There was so many people who were just out here on a Friday night living their best life, dancing next to the river, just living their best life. It was so cute. Then we made our way back. There's the gorgeous Eiffel Tower in all her beauty. I got some really cool shots of that. And then we were actually here before the Olympics, so they had this really cool timer outside of the Eiffel Tower. And then of course, the sparkles. It was such a magical moment. People even started cheering when it started sparkling, but it's just such a cool moment to view and just be there and witness this. So I was able to get some more really cool shots of the Eiffel Tower. Here's me in front of it, my husband. We had a great time. The same restaurant we had breakfast at is the same restaurant we came back to have drinks before we went to bed. The next day we were actually supposed to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, but due to technical difficulties, we actually weren't able to, which is a real bummer, but we decided to take pictures here instead. Had to stop by Carette again, more hot chocolate. Then we ate here for lunch. This is where you get steak frites. They're very well known, but it is very busy, so make sure you plan to stand in line when you go visit this place. After that, we just walked around some more, trying to walk off some of that steak frites that we ate. The next morning, we actually went to the Louvre. We were able to experience this museum for about 3 hours, but unfortunately, due to a security threat, we did have to evacuate. Nothing happened, all was well, but they did have to take it seriously. We were able to see the Mona Lisa, of course. There's so much beautiful art in this museum. It's kind of crazy how much attention the Mona Lisa gets, but I highly recommend going to the Louvre. You can spend hours and hours in this huge museum and still not get to see every single piece of art. Then we just walked around some more. Then we ended our night at La Perla, where we had some drinks. This pizza was amazing. The pasta was amazing. And this was actually our last night, so perfect way to send off Paris. Another must-see is this Starbucks. The architecture is amazing. We just don't have architecture like this in the States, so it was a must-see. I will link everything we did in the description, as well as different places that we ate and how much everything cost and where we booked things. And if you have any more questions, just go ahead and leave me them in the comments. And until our next adventure.